Well, it's Friday morning, just after 8 o'clock, and this is the time where we have Friday Foodies. We have conversations with our local chefs, restaurateurs, and talk about their menus and their signature dishes. And very excited this morning to have Karen Getz from Dive Bar.
Hello.
Morning, Karen.
Good morning.
Stacy's in here. I got to say, the Queen wanted me to pass along her best. She couldn't be here this morning, but she wanted to come in and talk about all of her favorites at the Dive Bar as well. The Dive Bar on the Business Loop, if you're unfamiliar with it, it used to be the Tiger Club.
Oh, yeah.
Back in the day, and I do remember the Tiger Club. But it's really evolved, Karen, and you've done quite a bit with it.
Just a little bit. It's gone from sand volleyball on the back patio to a big, big patio with more seating there than indoors, and went from pizza to food.
For real food and everything. When did you take over Dive Bar?
December of 2017.
Okay, so it's been here about 7 years.
Yeah,
now.
7 years.
We're getting to. And in that time, the kitchen has gone from not being a kitchen at all,
yeah,
not just serving any food,
right,
to serving your traditional type bar foods to, I've got to say now, fine dining?
A little upscale, yeah.
I mean, it's pretty upscale. It really is.
If you look at the website, it looks pretty upscale.
I think I love the irony of, it's the Dive Bar.
5-star dining at the Dive Bar.
At the Dive Bar,
absolutely.
Exactly. And you don't think about it, but you guys have had a lot of success with Steak Night. I know, what night is that? Wednesday nights? Did you guys do that?
Wednesday nights.
And then the live music too has been a big part of. How did you decide, or when did you decide to put a stage out back and start that up?
So before COVID, we had started live music in 2018 because my philosophy was to grow grassroots, and by utilizing local musicians, local bands, it helped pay them, and then they spread the word about us, and just the cycle of love that goes along with that, which is what started that. And so,
do you have a bigger cheerleader than April Burney, by the way? I'm just going to say.
Oh, my God. I love her.
She loves the Dive Bar.
Like, every time you say her name, I just get goosebumps. I miss them so much. They are I just miss them.
Well, the music's been great out there. The stage is a good venue to see live music outdoors. Inside, and by the way, we should mention that tonight at the Dive Bar, 5 till 7, it's Sammy Flame and the Habaneros. That is, Sam does Augustino.
Yeah.
Actually, Sammy D. So, and then later tonight, it's Eddie Boster and Big Medicine playing out on the stage. Inside, of course, the kitchen is going to be rocking, and you guys cook a great dinner. Talk about a little bit about your menu items, your dinner menu.
Is
on
there
a regular
favorite?
Day.
Whenever I go to a place locally or a different restaurant, when I'm traveling, I just ask what's the favorite thing? What's the go-to? What's the go-to for this menu?
So gonzo bread.
Oh my gosh,
bread.
that looked so good.
Yeah.
Gonzo
Please
bread.
Describe it.
Gonzo bread is life. It's this cult following of gonzo bread, but gonzo bread is you take our hoagie, and then you take our dive sauce, some meatballs, and you slice them up, some bacon, some gorgonzola cheese, some Swiss cheese on top of it.
Oh, no.
And you bake that. And we toast the bread before we bake it all and let it all melt together. And then, like, when you put that in your mouth...
Oh, my God. I know I'm going for lunch.
It is pretty fire. And it's funny because, like, when that picture goes out on Facebook, on social media, the amount of people, I will get people personally messaging me, and we're closed on Mondays, and I'll get people like, Karen, can you open up just for me today?
Just
and
for
I'm
me.
like,
please make me some gonzo bread.
I'm like, I love you, but no. But I understand.
You have times where you're just like cooking nothing but gonzo bread.
Oh, it is so funny. Like, there is, like, even last night, there was a group. I came up last night, and I was helping out for a few minutes, and it was really cute because this normal table, they normally always get tons of gonzo bread at this table. Like, they get 4 orders when they come in.
Just order that right off the bat.
And last night they did get the pretzels with beer cheese because that's pretty fire too. And they were going back and forth. It's like Gonzo. Oh, but bingo's on Sunday. Well, I can get Gonzo bread on bingo. Okay, But it's so funny to watch people like
make their plan.
Figure out how they can possibly eat all the good things.
Yeah.
And the lobster mac and cheese.
Oh
goodness. I'm allergic to lobster, but I sort of started drooling when I saw that one.
Okay, so we just make it for you without the lobster.
Okay.
But it's we utilize Chipotle in that with our beer cheese, the mac. You add the lobster; it's pretty fantastic. So I love mac and cheese. Like that's my favorite. That's probably my favorite food. Okay, I know. I own a restaurant. We do all this catering. We do a lot of kind of higher end foods whenever we cater, and we do all of these things, and I love it, and it's so much fun. But who doesn't love mac and cheese?
Mac and cheese, right?
I mean, everybody loves mac and
comfort
cheese.
food.
I mean, it's just I need it.
I got to say, it's a strange thing to say. Yeah, go down to the dive bar to get your lobster.
Yeah,
and your steak,
and your steak,
and your Monte Cristo sandwich,
and your shrimp. With the shrimp bowl.
All right, Karen Getz from Dive Bar is joining us. We got to take a quick break here and get the forecast from Beth. We'll play some music and then come back and talk more with Karen about her menus, her staff, and the history of the Dive Bar on the Business Loop. It's Friday Foodies on 102.3 BXR. Karen Getz from the Dive Bar is here. Stacy is hanging with us. And we're talking about delicious food at the Dive Bar. Hey, you know what we should do is give a shout out to your staff, because I know you've got some good longtime workers there.
We do. I hope he's listening right now. But Fireball in the kitchen.
All right.
Lee Roberts, he came. We were talking about it the other day. I think he's been with us since 2019.
All right.
He had never worked in a kitchen before. And he's now our kitchen manager.
Yeah, cooking the good stuff. That's very good.
He's pretty awesome.
Well, at the Dive Bar, of course, you can stop by any night of the week, except Mondays, and grab something to eat. But Sundays, you guys do a brunch there specifically. What time does that get going?
We do that 10 to 2. We actually do that Saturday and Sunday.
Oh, I didn't know it was on Saturdays, too.
Yeah.
All right. And the menu there is a little bit different?
Oh, a lot of it different.
Right.
Yeah, a lot of it different. It's pretty fantastic.
Let's talk about some of the brunch items that you might have.
Well, Lee loves it when I create new things. His favorite thing that I convinced him that we were going to do was our Dive Cristo.
The Monte Cristo. This is my daughter-in-law's favorite dish at Dive Bar. Emily gets it all the time.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So we don't have fryers at the Dive Bar.
What? Really?
Really, no fryers.
How are you doing it then?
So I have ovens and some saute pans.
Really?
Yeah. I've got an Alto Sham, but no fryers.
I thought for sure that was deep fried.
Nope,
Yeah. Okay.
not at all. Not at all. So we, bake it and do all the wonderful things and layer that. And it's our hand-cut smoked ham. And we even the raspberry jam that's in it, we make that from scratch.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Stop.
Delicious.
Stop it with this menu. I cannot.
No, that's the whole point.
This is so good.
Making you hungry.
I am so hungry for this food.
At the Dive Bar. You also do catering. We had to mention that in case people are looking for specific things. What's your kind of go-to catering dish?
Oh, my goodness. Everybody loves chicken. I mean, like legitimately catering. When you're catering for hundreds of people, chicken's probably the most neutral meat, if you will, for that. So, but we do this Mediterranean chicken. It has artichokes and the Kalamata olives and all the just wonderful juice and stuff. And then we started doing this Roja Vieja. It's a Cuban-style beef that I actually did for a wedding this weekend. And it is just,
Really?
Uh-huh.
All right.
It's so good.
That sounds good.
So good.
Sandwiches, pasta. They've got a variety of... what's the crazy pork bowl?
Well, so...
Another good one.
So Jeff likes bowls, and he likes healthy food.
Me too.
And so it has cauliflower rice.
Okay.
And because, that's healthier than
Very
rice.
Good, sure.
Yeah, and then it's got
cucumbers and red onions and stuff.
All the things. And, we pickle our own eggs there. So if it's, all the things that are on there, we make right there in-house. It's delicious.
They got the crazy pork bowl, and then also the shrimp loves Cali bowl, which is kind of a interesting cinnamon shrimp.
Cinnamon chipotle shrimp.
That is something I don't think I've ever had.
Never heard.
It's delicious.
Okay, all right. Things that you can have at the dive bar. The buffalo mac and cheese, of course, and we didn't even mention the drinks.
Oh yeah.
You are a bar.
Gosh, the drinks.
You are a bar. Let's talk whiskey night. When do you guys do that? Because you guys have a great selection of whiskey in the back bar.
We do that every fourth Monday of each month, and we do dinner, and then we do 5 pours, but technically I do 6 pours.
Okay.
Because I do a bonus pour. But then this last Monday, it was my birthday weekend.
7 pours.
Well, actually, it went
10 pours.
to 8 pours.
Okay.
And it was a lot of fun. It was definitely a lot of fun. But bringing in the whiskey and stuff and the collection that we bring in, it's pretty amazing.
Good stuff.
Really amazing.
Oh, well, continued success, Karen, at the dive bar. Things are going really well there. Obviously, we've been attending from time to time to see music and to eat as well. And we just wish you the best.
Thank you.
Yeah, Karen Getz of the Dive Bar on the Business Loop. Used to be the Tiger Club, but now you can get some fine dining.
Fine dining. Thanks, Karen, so much.
Thank you.